Today we are going to look at a possibly simpler question, but it also requires students who are able to take an initiative. So for those students who are not very used to writing down their first opinion, they may actually find this a little bit more on the difficult side. But no matter what, I think this is still potentially a very much doable question. It says here that we have a quadratic curve and it is going to be passing through a point with coordinates that are given to us. It has a turning point at another coordinate 2, 5, which means that it also passes through this point. Turning point means that the tangent at this point is going to be parallel to the y-axis. Okay, and we are supposed to find the equation of this curve, the equation of this quadratic curve. So the initiation that I was trying to talk about, right, it is for us to first write down the format of a general quadratic equation, which is going to be ax squared plus bx plus c, which means that in order for us to work out the equation of this curve, we want to find the values of a, b, and c. And to do that, we are going to make use of the first piece of information that is given to us, which is this curve is going to be passing through the point -1, -4. So at -1, -4, y is equal to -4 and x is equal to -1. So we have an a minus 1 square plus b minus 1 plus c. This will give us our first equation, and that is a minus b plus c is -4, equation number 1. So for the point 2, 5, yes, the curve is going to be passing through it, and like what we were saying just now, it is also going to be a turning point, so dy dx should be equal to 0 since the tangent is parallel to the x-axis. So since we are going to be using dy dx, let's find the expression for it first by differentiating this with respect to x. We will have a 2ax plus b. Okay, so now we have this, and let's work on the point 2, 5. So at the point 2, 5, y is equal to 5 and x is equal to 2. So we have a 2 square plus b 2 plus c. So now from here we have a 4a plus 2b plus c. This is going to be equal to 5. This will form for us our second equation. And for the third equation, it will be making use of the fact that at this particular point, dy dx is equal to 0. So we will have a 2a times x, x is equal to 2, then plus b, this is equal to 0. This will give us our third equation, which is 4a plus b, this is equal to 0. So using our graphing calculator, we can solve this as a set of linear equations. So pressing into our calculator, from our graphing calculator, we can find the value of a to be equal to -1, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 1. Therefore, the equation of this quadratic curve is a minus 1. So this, then plus b, which is 4. So plus 4x, c is going to be equal to 1. This is for part 1. Part 2, 1 mark, we are supposed to give an opinion to whether with exactly the same set of information that is given to us, will we be able to apply this and find a unique solution to a cubic curve, a cubic equation. So for a cubic equation, the equation will look like y is equal to ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d, which means we will have 1, 2, 3, 4 unknowns to solve. But the problem is we only have 3 unique pieces of information. The curve is going to be passing through this, the curve is going to be passing through this, and at this point, dy dx is equal to 0. But we have 4 unknowns. So with 3 pieces of information, but 4 unknowns, we will not be able to get a unique solution to this cubic curve.